Good evening and welcome to the Shea Stadium for tonight's National League Cup game between Halifax Town and Middlesbrough under 21s. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, staff and supporters from Middlesbrough, and we hope you've had a pleasant journey. So here are the team lineups, starting with our visitors, Middlesbrough under 21s. In goals, number 1, Owen Foster. Number 2, Max Howells. Number 3, team captain George McCormick. Number 4, Braden Johnson. Number 5, George Edmondson. Number 6, Darren Lenihan. Number 7, Frankie Colson. Number 8, Luke Woolston. Number 9, Sonny Finch. Number 10, Michael Hamilton. Number 11, Oliver Samuels. And on the bench, Middlesbrough, number 12, Prince Achiampong. Number 14, Archie Baptiste. Number 15, Rio Patterson Powell. Number 16, Finley Cartwright. Number 17, Eric Hemmelberg. And number 18, Aziz Bakr. And 21, Oliver Lloyd. Lineup for the Shearmen in goals, sponsored by Simon Denton. Number 12, Nathaniel Ford. Number 29, sponsored by Halifax Bathrooms, Sean Tarima. Number 26, Jake Griffin. Number 24, Charlie Hayes Green. Number 11, sponsored by Haley Hodgson, Lux Lounge, Angelo Capella. Number 4, sponsored by James Madden, Will Hugel. Number 20, sponsored by Peter Noble, Jack Jenkins. Number 17, Owen Bray. Number 22, sponsored by Robert Sprinkler Protection Limited, David Cower. Number 10, sponsored by TC12, Jamie Cook, who is captain tonight. And number 9, sponsored by AMT Mechanical Services Limited, Will Harris. On the bench of the Shearmen, sponsored by William Hawksworth, number 1, Sam Johnson. Number 14, Harvey Sutcliffe. Number 16, Jevon Mills. Number 19, AJ Warburton. Number 31, Owen Devonport. Number 36, sponsored by Halifax Bathrooms, Thierry Matty Fairweather. And number 27, J. Turner Cook. Our next match will kick off on Saturday against Easter at 5:30 p.m. or later time, 5:30 p.m. Adults £15, 12 to 17, £10, and under 12s free when accompanied by an adult. Thank you. teams on the field, Middlesbrough the 21s and FC Halifax Town the Shaman. Number 6, Darrell Lenihan, number 7, Frankie Colson, number 8, Luke Woolston, number 9, Sonny Finch, number 10, Micah Hamilton, number 11, Oliver Samuels. And line for the Shaman, it goes number 12, Nathaniel Ford, number 29, Sean Tarima, 26, Jake Griffin, number 24, Charlie Hayes-Green, number 11, Angelo Capello, number 4, Will Gilbert, number 20, Jack Jenkins, number 17, Owen Bray, number 22, David Cower, number 10, team captain.
Good evening and welcome to coverage of FC Halifax Town. Of course, we're down at the Shea here tonight for our first involvement in the National League Cup this season. A few minutes left until kick-off, until we face our first opponents, Middlesbrough under 21s here tonight. Start by running through the two teams for the season, starting with our visitors, Middlesbrough. In goal is number 1, Owen Foster. Number 2, Max Isaac Howes. 3, their captain, George McCormick. 4, Braden Johnson. 5, George Edmondson. 6, Darrell Lenihan. 7, Frankie Coulson. Number 8, Luke Woolston. 9, Sonny Finch. Number 10, Micah Hamilton. And 11, Oliver Samuels. On the bench for Middlesbrough tonight is number 12, Prince Akiempong. 14, Archie Baptiste. Number 15, Rio Patterson-Powell. 16, Finley Cartwright. 17, Eric Hammelberg. 18, Hazim Bakra. And number 21, Oliver Lloyd. For the Shaman this evening, in goal is number 12, Nat Ford. 29, Sean Tarima. Number 26, Jake Griffin. 24, Charlie Hayes-Green. Number 11, Angelo Capello. 4, Will Hugill. Number 20, Jack Jenkins. 17, Owen Bray. 22, David Cower. Number 10, our captain tonight, Jamie Cook. And 9, Will Harris. On the bench for Town tonight is number 1, Sam Johnson. 14, Harvey Sutcliffe. Number 16, Jevon Mills. 19, AJ Warburton. Number 31, Owen Davenport. 36, Thierry Latty-Fairweather. And number 27, Jay Turner-Cook. So plenty of changes in the squad tonight from Saturday's defeat to Southend. Probably the less said about it, the better, but a disappointing night all round. Went 1-0 down in the first half. Adam Adataro was shown a second yellow early into the second half to reduce Town to 10 men before goals in the 90th and then 100th minute to seal a 3-0 defeat for Town. But as I say, break in league action, and we're underway here in the National League Cup at the Shea with Middlesbrough kicking us off. Sends it back to Foster, now hit long. Griffin will just let that go over his head, and Tarima will deal with that one and hoof upfield. Harris underneath it, gets his chest to it, lays it off. Bray will try and take it off him. Doesn't take a nick off anyone, and that will go out of play for a Middlesbrough throw. Town attacking the north stand in this first half. Middlesbrough with a throw. Down the line it goes, flicked in field by Samuels. Hayes-Green gets his header away. Brought down now by Woolston. Coulson takes over, lays it back to Edmondson. Infield now for Johnson, trying to take it around Jenkins. Town will have the free kick there, just coming together between the two of them there. Jenkins takes it back to Hayes-Green, but he'll have to take it again. The ball was rolling. Now this time Jenkins takes out to Capello on his left. Back inside to Hayes-Green and across to Griffin. Chipped forward looking for Bray. Got a foot to it, but good challenge. Headed forward well as well. Now by Hamilton trying to play in field. Griffin gets a foot to it. Deflects back to Hugo. Hit outfield. Harris underneath it, but it's going to curl out of play for a Middlesbrough throw on the near side. Just in front of Adam Layton's dugout, thrown in by McCormick. Into Johnson, and now back into defence for Lenihan. Across it goes to Edmondson. Played in field, but intercepted there by Jamie Cook, and now Town on the front foot here. Cook trying to play it left to Cower on the edge of the box. Cower gets the shot off, well saved, pushed away. Harris will try and get there. Downer and challenge, and it's a goal kick. First real chance of the game there, and it was Cower with a shot on target. Owen Foster couldn't hold on to it. Harris looked like he got a foot to it, but the ref said the keeper did enough. Behind it went off of Harris for the goal kick, which is played short. Now for Edmondson. Johnson, now Lenihan, chipped forward. Townlow win it back. Tarima back to Ford. And hit long. Now looking for Harris. Falls down, in fact, to Cook. Played out towards Bray. Back down the line, looking for Cook once again. That's a nice pass from Bray. Pulled across in towards Cower. It's into the hands of Foster. And the keeper will hold on to it the first time of asking. Played out short to Isaac Howes. The ball's into the middle, though. Overhit. Jenkins intercepts. Gives it now to Hugill. Capello and back into Jenkins. Across to Griffin. Hayes Green. Hugill. And now Capello on the left. Trying to poke it past. Coulson deflects. Hugill recovers it though. Finds Hayes Green. Griffin and now Tarima. Jenkins and will look to hit this one over the top first time, and Cook has timed his run well, and it will find Jamie Cook. Looking to beat the keeper to it, gets it past him, but it's wide of the mark and behind for another goal kick. Town coming forward well once again, and it was a fantastic pass to play Cook in behind. Timed his run really well as well. Foster did just enough to put him off and force Cook into the first time effort. Wide of the mark though in the end. Foster once again takes the kick short. One thing we saw certainly from the 4 games we played in this competition last season, there's a lot of build-up play from the back from these under-21 teams, and now it's with Hamilton. Caught up by Jenkins, has to go back to Johnson. Touch is heavy. Bray though not able to win it back. Johnson once again fires it in towards the middle. Coulson just running into trouble. Cower gets a foot to it, but it's not enough to win it back. Isaac Howells though losing out to Capello. Finds Cower on the left. Capello carries on his run down the line. Cower's going to look to take it round his man on his own. Pulls it across into the middle of the box. Into the hands though of Owen Foster once again. 5 minutes gone here at the Shea. Goalless, but certainly all the action at one end of the pitch so far. I think Ford has only touched the ball once or twice so far this evening. Braden Johnson now on the ball. Just knocks it back to McCormick. Johnson. Charged down by Jenkins and forces the early pass. Hamilton does well under pressure from a few players and look to playing it out towards the far side, and it's a nice pass if Isaac Hamilton can keep it in play. He has been able to do. Fires in. Capello got a foot to it. Griffin heads away. Cower can't quite deal with it in the shot from Hamilton, and Ford will save. He gathers at the second attempt. First real chance of the game there for Middlesbrough. Just fell back to Michael Hamilton. Had to get a shot off first time. Fairly crowded area. Wasn't a bad effort, but Ford saw it coming all the way, and now he'll kick long up towards Harris. Kick just over him, and that's bouncing into the hands of Foster. Rolls out to Lenihan. Edmondson. To Woolston and back to Lenihan first time. Up now to Isaac Howes, looking to go down the line first time, but Capello gets a block to it. Middlesbrough will have the throw. Isaac Howes throws into Woolston, back to Edmondson. McCormick now pushing forward on his left. So Samuel's ahead of him, that's who he finds. Back it goes to McCormick, inside to Johnson. Samuels again. Tarima with the foot in. He's going to come off the Town man last, and that will be another Middlesbrough throw. McCormick takes quickly back to Edmondson. Controls a little bit awkwardly, but he gets it back to Owen Foster. Played out towards the right-hand side this time for Edmondson. Hit forward, looking for Samuels on the near side, just too much on it. Too high and out of play for a Town throw on the near side. Tarima will have this one. Short into Cook, back to Tarima, and now hit forward. Looking for Harris, just under hit it. McCormick intercepts. Now with Lenihan. Alston, first time to Edmondson, and again to Lenihan on his left. Into Johnson, first time is back to Edmondson, and Harris will have half a chance, but Foster gets it to Edmondson, now up to Hamilton. And back to McCormick, and Finch is dealt with well by Hayes Green, and it's a strong challenge from Hugill as well, and it deflects kindly for Cower on the far side. Looking to get around Woolston, has enough to get in front, but then brought down by the Middlesbrough man, and Town will have a free kick now. Midway into the Middlesbrough half on the far side, a great crossing opportunity from this one. So it could be Jack Jenkins to fire it in. Hayes Green and Griffin have both gone forward for this one. Jenkins has got everyone apart from Team Tarima and Matt Ford ahead of him to aim for. He's got Capello to his left, Bray's all the way out on the near touchline. Jenkins sends in towards Hayes Green, gets headed towards Cower, headed out, it's going to fall to Hugill, chest it down, lays it back towards Bray. The best pass, but Bray recovers it well for Tarima. Safely back to Ford, and Town will reset. Out towards the far side from Ford. Capello can get his head to it, but not before it's gone out of play for a Middlesbrough throw. Thrown back in, and Edmondson will just let that drop across him and force himself back to the corner flag more than anything. Harris just blocking off the passing line to his fellow centre-back and force him upfield. Finch will drop deep to receive it. Pass out to McCormick, narrowly evades Bray. He'll find it, Braden Johnson. Hamilton looking to chip it over to Samuels first time, and Tarima sends it back to Ford. He's made it awkward for him, but Ford does well to find Griffin. Turns away from trouble and finds Tarima down the line for Bray. Looking to go inside first time, but the pass isn't his best, but Town intercept with Hugill. Turns away from Hamilton as well and gets it back to Tarima, and now Griffin. Ford. Trying to play forward. Isaac Howell's interception. Now here's Middlesbrough on the edge of the box. Shot palmed away by Ford. Hamilton will try and pick up on the edge of the box. Jenkins forces him back out. Doing well to force him back towards McCormick now. Bray forces Middlesbrough back to the halfway line. Edmondson, and gives it to Lenihan. Pass forward is blocked by Cook, and it falls to Cower now. Trying to play it through towards Cook. Good block, and Capello will have to pick up inside the Town half and back to Hayes Green. Jenkins across to Griffin. Up to Harris. Good challenge though from McCormick. Wins it back. Braden Johnson back to Edmondson. Now hit forward for Coulson, driving towards the edge of the box. Coulson still going in. Gets onto his right. Shot blocked, and that's going to go behind. In fact, for a goal kick, looked like it took a deflection off Griffin from where I'm sat. Town have the goal kick, which Ford will set for. Hit long from Town's keeper tonight and headed away. Capello heads back forward, it falls back to Braden Johnson. And now to Hamilton. Falls back to McCormick. Pass forward is blocked and it'll fall now to Owen Bray. Griffin. Now Hayes Green in the Town. Being a bit patient at the back at the moment. Hayes Green into Jenkins. Out to Tarima on this near side. He's got Cook making the run ahead of him. Pass blocked by Samuels, and it falls kindly for Lenihan and gives it to Edmondson. Into Hamilton, first time back to Edmondson, Lenihan and Johnson once again. Hit forward out towards Isaac Howes on the far side, and that's a nice pass. Up against Capello here. Good challenge from Town's number 11 then. He can come away with it as well and then win Town the free kick. Well, to get his body in front twice there, Angelo Capello. Ford will just go to the left-hand side of his box to take this free kick. Hit long up towards Harris, headed away by Lenihan. Flicked on by Finch. Griffin away, and Bray will bring this one down looking for Jenkins and catches his man, but it's fair according to the ref, and Tarima comes away with it. Hugill. First time pass forward is scuffed slightly, and McCormick will pick back up in his own half. Woolston now. Forced back to Edmondson, and now Foster. Chip back to Lenihan. Past Harris into Woolston, back to the centre-back first time. Woolston now, dropping between the two centre-backs. Cross to the left for Lenihan. Harris going to close him down, forces him back to Foster. Into Woolston, back to Foster first time. Now Edmondson. Being given time on the ball with Harris just blocking off the passing line, forces him back to Owen Foster, and now out to Lenihan on the left this time. McCormick further on this near side. Back again to Lenihan, across to Edmondson. Now Isaac Howes just inside the Town half. Cuts away from Cower. Plays it through. Hamilton looking to hit the first time pass. Down the line looking for the run of Frankie Coulson, but he wasn't. Wasn't on his toes and too much on the pass as well. Got behind for another Town goal kick. Just over a quarter of an hour played here in the National League Cup here at the Sheikh. Still goalless, slightly quieter last 5-10 minutes than the opening period. Middlesbrough seem to have settled into this game as Griffin now hits long. Harris appealing for a foul, not given as it goes back to Foster. Chip forward now looking for Coulson down the right hand side, and he's got goal side, and Coulson looking to go all the way. Great save by Ford. Isaac Howes picks up inside the Town half though, gets into the box, gets the shot off as well, and Ford gets down and pushes it behind. Will be a Middlesbrough corner. Best chance of the game for our visitors there tonight. Coulson just getting goal side and into the box and able to get the shot off. Ford with a good save, got a good distance to the parry, and then it was Max Isaac Howes that picked it back up and got into the box, and Ford with another good save to tip it behind. First set piece of the game for Town to have to defend as the ball floats in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed towards goal. Ford's on top of that one, and we'll claim that all day long. Looks to release quickly, but it's not the best kick from him, and Hamilton intercepts inside the Town half. Gives it to Lenihan, back to McCormick, to Edmondson. McCormick, and to his right for Woolston. Back into McCormick. Has to go back again to Edmondson. Cross to Lenihan and up to McCormick again. Plays it back to Foster, and again Bray wasn't far off from intercepting there. Foster to his right for Edmondson. Hit forward by Johnson, and Isaac Howe's nearly caught in possession, but Coulson's there to bail him out, get it back to the defence, and now back to Foster. Has to hit long this time under pressure from Harris. Capella with the header away. Almost made it all the way back through to Harris, who I feel was offside, but Middlesbrough retained possession and now look to hit long over the top towards Sonny Finch, but far too much on that one and bounces into the hands of Ford. Hayes Green now on it. Hugill. Pass to Griffin is loose, and that's picked back up by Hamilton. Getting into the box, Hamilton gets a shot off. Good block there by Griffin, but it puts it behind for another corner. Hugill just sliced his pass somewhat back to Griffin, and Hamilton was closer to it and got himself into the box. Just made the angle slightly difficult for himself. Left-hand side, hit low, and by that point Griffin had been able to get back and get the block in. Luke Woolston now will have the corner for Middlesbrough on the near side. Sent in again towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Hayes Green with the header away. Cower trying to get to the loose ball first. It's just about controlled by Coulson. Finds Isaac Howes on the next side. Pulls it in towards the middle. Great save by Ford and cleared away by Griffin. It was Samuels with the effort from inside the box, and Ford just had to react more than anything. Did well to get a good hand to it. Middlesbrough still on the front foot. Isaac Howes pulls it across the box again. No one on the end of it this time. That'll go all out of play. On the near side for a Town throw. Our visitors certainly growing into this game, having the better of the chances in the last 10 minutes or so. Oliver Samuels forcing a great save out in that Ford. Tarima with the throw down the line. Headed away by McCormick. Jenkins back upfield, but controlled by Braden Johnson. Lays it back to Max Isaac Howes, and back again it goes to Edmondson. Again looking for the run of Isaac Howes on the far side, and too much on it this time and out of play for a Town throw. Not the first time he's made a similar kind of run to that. That's Middlesbrough's number 2. That time in the pass just a fraction optimistic. Capella will have the throw on the far side. Thrown in, headed up into the air by Johnson, and Cook will bring that one down for Town. Touch is just a fraction heavy, and Edmondson can take it off him. Isaac Howes in good space on the far side. Down the line it goes for Braden Johnson. Can pull it in towards Coulson. Not the best contact with it. Tarima clears. Bray can't control it. McCormick now looking to get into the box here. Gets a shot towards goal, and again pushed away by Ford. Johnson will stop that going out for a throw on the far side. Chips it in towards Coulson. Good interception from Capella, but the clearance deflected off of Alston and falls for Harris. Now looking for Bray. Tarima's made the run beyond him, and that's who he tries to find. Darrell Lenihan does well to read that one and get in front. Plays it back towards Foster. Cook charging him down, can't quite get there, and Edmondson now can play it away. Back to Foster, and now long from him. Beyond Finch, and Griffin does really well to head that one past Hamilton. Controls it on the other side now, finds Jenkins and out to the left for Capello. Hayes Green to his right for Griffin. Jenkins now lays it off for Tarima. Pass back is a little bit loose, but Griffin will get there under no real pressure. Plays it across to Hayes Green. Back to Ford, and he'll hit that one away first time. Long it goes, up towards Cook. McCormick with the header away and flicked on towards Coulston, but Capello gets there first. Hooks upfield, and Cower will control that one. Goes down, and Town will have the free kick. George Edmondson just doing a bit too much in the back there of David Cower. Hugel takes the free kick short back. It's Charlie Hayes-Green across to Griffin. Now for Tarima. Just pokes it down the line, finds Bray. Forced back though, gives it to Griffin. Sonny Finch putting him under pressure, gives it to Ford, and now hit upfield, but it's Isaac Howes that heads away, controlled by Capello though. Gives it to Cower. Again, no easy options forward, goes back to Hayes-Green and across to Griffin. Cook. Into Hugel. Out to the left-hand side for Capello. Just backs heels it, leaves it for Cower. Looking to fire it in towards Harris, dealt with by Edmondson and played away, but Hugel recovers it. His pass out towards Tarima is overhit. McCormick picks up on the near side. Back into Lenihan. Johnson. Edmondson, first time back to Foster. It's an awkward pass, but he gets it to Lenihan. Into Hamilton. Cross out to Edmondson on the right-hand side in a bit more space now. Kill go to Owen Foster. McCormick. Quick 1-2 and it's fired into the middle now for Woolston. Hit long, looking for the run of Hamilton. Ford's going to come for it. Ford's chosen to head that one away. Jenkins is on the other end of it though to recover it and give it to Tarima. Safely back to Griffin now. Hayes-Green. Just bobbled up for him and had to get it away. Cower does really well to control it and get around. Isaac Howes looking to play it in behind towards Harris. Lenihan just had a slight head start on him. Goes down under some contact and that will be a Middlesbrough free kick. Not the strongest challenge I'm sure we'll see today. Bit of a push in the back there from Harris. Middlesbrough take the free kick short. Woolston and now back to Lenihan. Up into Finch. Jenkins sticks with him as the touch takes him back into his own half, and now Edmondson. Back again it goes to Foster. Back to Edmondson on his right. Central now with Lenihan. Plays it through the middle nicely for Woolston, looking to play it through once again. Coulson takes it onto his right foot, fakes it out, gives it to Isaac Howes, fires in towards the middle. Hayes-Green gets the clearance to it, and Cower now picks up and he'll drive away from Woolston. Down under the challenge, it bounced through to Harrison. Referee will pull it back for the free kick.
This is a stadium announcement. There is a Mr. N. Robinson in the stadium. Mr. N. Robinson, can you contact the nearest steward in respect of some lost property? Thank you.
Town free kick inside our own half there as Cower brought down as Town looked to counter. Just a shame referee didn't play on for a little bit longer because the ball fell kindly for Harris and we played it short from the free kickers. Hugel now gives it to Capello, back to Hayes-Green. 20 minutes left to play of normal time in this first half, still goalless. After a spell of Middlesbrough chances, things seem to have settled once again as Tarima's ball blocks and straight back to him, gives it now for Jake Griffin. Trying to play back towards Tarima, cut out, and that'll be Town throw. Thrown in from Tarima, chested down by Cook, lays it back to Hayes-Green. Out to Capello on the left-hand side. Hugel. Capello again. Hayes-Green and back to Ford, and he'll hit this one long this time up towards Harris. Ball just goes beyond him. Bray will chase. Dealt with though by Edmondson to find McCormick, back to Edmondson. Lenihan and back to Edmondson on the edge of the own box. Woolston, first time to Lenihan. Hamilton back to Lenihan, first time again. Pass takes Edmondson further out to the right hand side as it goes to Isaac Howes, back to Edmondson. goes to Owen Foster on the edge of his own box, now left to Lenihan. Looking to switch the play for Isaac Howes on the far side. Capello underneath it. Good header away from him. Cower can't control it, it's just over him. Bounces back through to Edmondson. Alston, Edmondson, and first time back to Foster. Charged down by Cook, and that will go long from the Middlesbrough keeper. Capello this time chesting it down. Looks to send it in behind for Cower to chase. Edmondson was a nice header away, brought down by Woolston. Now Coulson. Pass back in, finds Jenkins and falls back to Hugill. Appeals for a foul, but he finds Cook. Gives it to Hugill again, now Cower. Looking to take on Edmondson. Cower gets the ball past him, but then picked back up by Coulson. He'll look to play his way out of trouble. Ball forward is able to find Finch back centrally for Hamilton. Comes out to this left-hand side now. Hamilton still pushing forward. Gives it up to Samuels. Cross comes in for him. And he's straight into the hands there of Nat Ford. Appeals that it had gone out for a throw not given, but say the cross was straight into the keeper's hands. His ball forward is headed away, but it's straight out of play for Town throw on the near side. Tarima gives it to Griffin, gives it to Tarima again. Back to Griffin. Ford. Out to Hayes Green on his left. Coulson not far away from intercepting there, but couldn't reach it as Capello now comes forward with it. Capello. Carrying it a long way forward, but lays it back to Hugill. Now Jenkins. Griffin. Up now into Bray on the right-hand side. Falls back to Griffin. Jenkins. Lays it off to Hayes Green. Gives it to Jenkins once again, and now to Griffin on the right. Tarima. Controls it well, good challenge. Middlesbrough man, and throw's gone Town's way. Tarima throws quickly into Cook. Able to bring it down. Alston doing enough to put him off, and Hamilton wins it back. McCormick. To Lenihan. Now Edmondson on his right, and further to the right hand side it goes for Max Isaac Howes. Looking to get past Capello here. Townman does well to get his body in front. Win the contact, and Town will have the free kick. Across the half-hour mark here at the Shea, still goalless. Both sides with chances so far, both keepers forced into saves. Town under the better of the opening few minutes. Middlesbrough grew into it, forced a few really good saves out of Ford. Things have settled though, last 5 or so minutes. It's Ford now. Hits long from the free kick up towards Harris. Goes beyond him, and he's pulled a Middlesbrough man down, and that will be a Middlesbrough free kick. Taken short back to Foster. Lenihan into Johnson. Touch was a little bit awkward, and he's forced to play back to Foster. Edmondson now on the right corner of the box. Up and out to Max Isaac Howes. Alston. Coulson lays it back nicely to Isaac Howes. Nice play from Middlesbrough, and he's got beyond. Capello here, looking to get all the way into the box, but the touch is just too heavy. Griffin comes across and deals with it, puts it out for a throw on the far side. Really nice play there from Middlesbrough coming forward down the right hand side, but Max Isaac Howes just his last touch, just a bit too heavy. Getting away from him a little bit, and Griffin read it well, dealt with it. Throw comes in from the far side to Woolston. Finch on the edge of the box, forced back out to Edmondson. Every outfield player inside the Town half at the moment. Woolston able to turn and face goal, plays it out to the right hand side for Isaac Howes. The flag stays down despite appeals. Cross comes in, blocked by Cower. Middlesbrough going to have another corner. will be Luke Woolston that takes this one. Of course, this fixture last season saw 5 goals. It finished 4-1 to Middlesbrough. Sonny Finch, who starts tonight as well with a hat-trick as the corner comes in. Headed towards goal by Darrell Lennon, and it's narrowly over the bar, but behind for a goal kick. Decent set piece, and Griffin, the man that was marking, just couldn't quite reach high enough. In the end, the header just looped over the bar. Ford would have had it covered had it dipped on target, but his goal kick now goes long up towards Harris, headed away, falls back in to Woolston, brings it down for Johnson, looking to fire out towards the right-hand side early, but neither Coulson or Isaac Howes were in a good enough position. Town will have the throw. Thrown in to Cower, gives it back to Capello, down the line to Harris, back into Cower. Trying to play it back towards Cook. The referee tried to play an advantage that time, nothing there, in Town will be winning the free kick then, just pull back. Cower again, causing the problems. Jenkins again though will have the free kick, and it looks like it'll be an opportunity for us to go long. Griffin and Hayes Green both going forward for it. It's taken short down the line towards Cook on the left-hand side of the box, and now he's got bodies in the middle to aim for. Well blocked though by George Edmondson, behind for a Town corner. Going for a clever one there. Jenkins spotted the run of Cook down the left-hand side of the box and found him. Just had to take the cross in first time, and as I said, there were plenty of bodies in there. Red shirt met it first. There was a corner on the far side to be taken by Owen Bray. Only Jenkins and Tarima not going forward for Town. Max Isaac Howes has stayed forward from Middlesbrough. The cross comes in from Bray towards the back post. Foster palms it away. Hugo will pick up on the near side. Plays it nicely into Jenkins, pulls it back towards the edge of the box, but it's not going to find a blue shirt, and now Middlesbrough can try and counter here. Hamilton fakes it around Bray and now plays forward. Good interception though from Griffin. Jenkins plays out to Bray. Griffin across to Hayes Green, and now left for Capello. Cower back down the line for Capello. The cross can come in from him, but it's a heavy one. Samuels gets his head to it first. Bray will pick up on the near side. Can stop it going out for a throw as Bray fires it back in once again towards Cower at the back post. It's just over his head and behind for the goal kick. Good cross in there from Bray. Cower was making the late run in towards the back post, and he'd been a few inches taller, would have been able to get his head to it. 10 minutes to go of normal time until the break, still goalless. Town with a spell of pressure there. Not able to test Foster completely as the goal kick's taken short to Edmondson. Johnson back into the box for Edmondson. Now into Coulson, gets the ball out from under his feet, plays it down the line and caught late, and that will be a Middlesbrough free kick. Coulson able to play it down the line, and Town did win it back, but Jenkinson committed to the slide and brought his man down. Give me no complaints. Taking short back to Edmondson. Gives it again to Coulson. Back to Edmondson. Further back it will go for Foster. Now out to this left-hand side for Lenihan. Finch. Hamilton first time nicely into Johnson. Finch now will look to set off and get in behind. Griffin though gets a challenge in, and that will go behind for another corner. Finch there looking to get on the end of Hamilton's pass, and it wasn't far off coming off. Griffin had just enough to stretch out and get a foot to it. Can only put it behind for the corner to defend, which Middlesbrough weren't far off testing forward from it last time. Luke Woolston will take on the near side. Town have left Tarima and Bray forward as Woolston sends in. Ford's going to punch away. It's as far as the edge of the box. Jenkins can't quite control it, but it falls now towards Cower. He is able to clear, and Bray will chase. Not going to get there first. McCormick heads back upfield. Tarima though can find Bray. Holds it up nicely back towards Tarima. Inside for Hugill. He's got Cower to his left and Cowell just hadn't quite made the run, but he'll get there. Good challenge though from Isaac Howells to win it back for Middlesbrough. Just didn't quite fall kindly enough there for Town, and then the passes were just half a yard off where they needed to be, and now Middlesbrough back in possession with McCormick on the halfway line. Woolston. Back it goes to Edmondson. Now Lenihan. Every outfield player in the Town half once again. Edmondson receives it off Lenihan. Up into Isaac Howells. Coulson back down the line to Isaac Howells again. Coulson, low ball in, controlled by Samuels. Can't get the shot off initially, pulls it back towards Finch, and it's over the bar and behind for a goal kick. Just couldn't get the ball out from under his feet there. Frankie Coulson had two defenders in front of him, so couldn't get the shot off himself. Just needed to release it to Finch a little bit earlier, but then he leant back as he went to strike. It was always rising. So Ford hits upfield, headed away by Edmondson. Back into McCormick, but then Hamilton's pass is loose and Griffin has an easy time playing that one back to Ford. Able to take a touch and gives it to Hayes Green. Dispossessed though, just inside the box, pulls it across towards Finch, and it's in from the Middlesbrough man. And the visitors lead here. 39 minutes gone. Middlesbrough are in front, and it's Sonny Finch on the score sheet once again. Town just caught in possession at the back. Simple fast pass to finish, and it was a comfortable finish for him. And Town behind 6 minutes before the break here at the Shea. So it's FC Halifax Town 0, Middlesbrough under 21s 1. Sonny Finch with the goal. As mentioned, got a hat-trick in this fixture last season. Sure, I'll be looking to add more to it tonight, but Town will get us back underway here. Harris plays back to Ford from the kickoff. Hit long upfield. Harris heads back for Tarima. Up into Bray. Plays it towards the right-hand side for Tarima. Being pulled back there by Oliver Samuels, and Town will have the free kick. Bray for Jenkins across the Hayes Green. To Griffin. Hit long up towards Cook. Headed away by Lennon. Alston brings down. Gets around Cook, plays back to Foster. Foster receives it again from Edmondson, this time into Johnson. Turns away from Hugo. Alston just has to lay it off to Edmondson. Into Johnson first time though. Out looking for Samuels. Tarima wins it back and wins Town the free kick as well. Griffin will take short across the Hayes Green into Hugo now. Capello pushing forward on the left-hand side. Hugo. Jenkins. Fired out to his right-hand side, Bray. Looking to cut inside, but no easy options for him. Just has to let it back to Hayes Green. Bray. Capello. Able to beat his first man, but not the second, and clearance puts it into Town's half, but Hayes Green will get on the ball under no real pressure. Plays it across to Griffin. Jenkins coming out to this right-hand side. As well to carry it into the middle and lays it off now to Hayes Green. Griffin. Out towards Cook. Hugo. Hit upfield, it's over Harris. Cowell will chase, he won't get there first. Lenihan gives it to McCormick, and Harris keeps chasing, and it deflects nicely for Cowell. Bray's waiting for it in the middle on the edge of the box. Bray takes a touch, further left it goes for Capello, takes a touch. Trying to fire it in, takes a deflection. It's going to fall back towards Bray, can't get the shot off. Cook now gets the shot off, and Town are level. And it's Jamie Cook with the finish. Town back level within 3 minutes of going behind. Queuing up in the middle to get an effort away. Capello looked like he could have gone for goal there, chose to fire it in towards the middle. Bray went for it initially as well. In the end it fell back to Cook, and he was able to slot it into the bottom corner. 43 minutes gone here at the Shea. It's Halifax 1, Middlesbrough 1. Town get themselves back level as Middlesbrough get us back underway. It goes all the way back to Foster. Short out to Edmondson. Foster again. Edmondson. Hit forward now down the right hand side. Took a bit of a deflection, but Isaac Howes can try and get across him from here. Blocked by Capello. It'll be another Middlesbrough corner. Max Isaac Howes has been a real outlet for Middlesbrough so far this evening. On that right hand side, Capello has dealt with him more often than not. Did well to block the cross, and Luke Woolston will head across to take. Cross comes in towards the penalty area. Middlesbrough man goes down, nothing given as Ford will collect that one. Rolls out quickly now for Hugill. Just caught up and has to turn back. Hayes Green now on the edge of the Town box. Griffin. Long ball looking for Cower. Headed back by Edmondson, safely into the hands of Owen Foster. Rolls out to McCormick now on the left hand side. Plays it back to Lenihan on the edge of the area. Woolston back to Lenihan first time. Into Woolston once again. Now out to McCormick. Up and into Braden Johnson, who's pushed out to this left-hand side. Plays it through into Finch. Able to get around Torimas. There's going to be 1 minute added on at the end of the first half. Cross comes in. Hayes Green deals with it. Bray heads further upfield, and Cook can control that one for Town. Falls back to his own corner flag. Hooks down the line. Intercepted by Samuels now. Plays it in to Hamilton on the edge of the box. Fakes it around. One man gets the shot off. It's into the hands of Ford. Claimed at the second time of asking. Good work there from Micah Hamilton on the edge of the Town box. Got around a couple of defenders. Able to get the shot off, but a relatively tame effort in the end as Ford takes long. Headed away by Lenihan. Isaac Howes and Cower have both gone down as the referee gives nothing as Coulson comes away with it. Advantage given as he gets it to Woolston, but was pulled down. Johnson and back to Edmondson. And there is the half-time whistle. It's FC Halifax Town 1. Middlesbrough under 21s 1. Sully Finch opening the scoring for the visitors in the 39th minute. It was just 3 minutes later. Jamie Cook put Town back level. A close range finish. Other players lining up to finish off as well. Chances for both sides other than the goals. Town had the better of the opening spell. Middlesbrough very much growing into the game, and Nat Ford with more saves to make than Owen Foster in the end. And an even enough first half, and I'll be back to bring the second in 15 minutes time.
50-50 draw, ladies and gentlemen, for a prize of £35. The winning number is 9790. 9790. If you'd like a ticket, come to the dugouts and claim that prize of £35. Thank you. Winning number again, 9790. For that ticket, please come to the dugouts for £35 prize. Reminder, our next game on Saturday the 13th of September is against Eastlake at the later time of 5:30 p.m. Adults £15, 12 to 17-year-olds £10, and under 12s free when at public by adults. Thank you. -790 the ticket. If you have that ticket, please claim it, otherwise it passes over. £55. 9790. Middlesbrough under 21 team back on the field. Please welcome the chairman back onto the field. Substitution for Middlesbrough. Number 6, Darrell Lenihan, being replaced by number 14, Archie Baptiste. And number 5, George Edmondson, being replaced by number 16, Finlay Cartwright.
And we're back for the second half between FC Halifax Town and Middlesbrough under 21s in our opening group stage game of the National League Cup. Middlesbrough making a double change at the break with Archie Baptiste and Finlay Cartwright replaying Edmondson and Lenihan. Town will be kicking us off in this second half. Town have unchanged. And we're back underway here at the Shea with Will Harris kicking us off. Goes all the way back to forward once again, and he'll hit long this time up towards Cook. Good flick on from him, and it'll come through to Capello on this left-hand side. Able to get it past Isaac Howes really nicely there from Capello. Cross comes in, and it's blocked by Archie Baptiste, and behind for a corner. 20 seconds in. Town starting brightly in this second half. Forwards kick out. Really well flicked on by Cook, and Capello did really well to beat the Middlesbrough fullback. Corner from this near side, which Bray is going to take. Sent in towards Cower. It's off the bar. It falls back in towards the middle. Harris can't control it, and it's cleared away by Middlesbrough. Tarima will let that one drop over his head. In fact, he'll leave it for Ford. Kicks forward first time, and Cook's going to gamble on this one. Able to bring it down inside the box, but then just crowded out by McCormick. But Cook picks up on the far side of the box. Fires it in towards Cower, headed away. Cleared further upfield. Griffin getting enough on it to bring it down for Hayes Green. Finds Tarima on the right hand side, but Town very close to going in front in the opening minute and a half here of the second half, with hitting the crossbar from the corner. Ford's ball deflects out to Hayes Green. In fact, goes for a Town throw on the far side. Maybe a little bit fortunate on that occasion. Tarima takes over to take. The referee wants him to go back a few more yards. So Tarima will have it. Goes down the line. Cook goes down. Town will have the free kick as Harris brings it down. Cook having a very good game tonight. Obviously got our equaliser in the first half, and set Capello on his way as Town attacked in the opening stages of the second. Those free kick comes across to Hugo Capello now, first time back to Hayes Green. Ford. It's out for Tarima. Heads upfield, looking for Harris. Chested down by our number 9, and his pass goes more up into the air than anywhere else, and Jenkins is underneath it. This is it, first time around. Got a touch to it the second time, but taken off him by Cartwright, and looking to send Hamilton in on the left-hand side. Gets it on the corner of the box. Held up by Tarima. Hamilton, good challenge from Tarima. Hamilton recovers it though. Back to his feet, pulls it back, cross comes in. It's going to come out towards Max Isaac Cowles on the near side, fires it in behind for a goal kick. Decent spell there for our visitors. Hamilton doing well inside the box, but then the cross too heavy to find a red shirt in the middle, and Isaac Cowles could only blast it behind for the goal kick. So Ford takes long. Flicked on once again by Cook. Cower can't quite get there as Woolston clears away. Hamilton gets there ahead of Hugel, and Finch can find Coulson. Tarima with a good foot in, and now it comes to Bray. Forced back, but he keeps hold of it. Owen Bray, and now back to Griffin. Across to Hayes Green. Out to the left-hand side nicely for Capello. Turns away from the fullback once again, gets past and brought down. Town free kick. Capello having the better of Max Isaac Cowles so far in the second half, and it was a good battle between the two of them in the first, and in fact Middlesbrough's number 2 will get a yellow card there. Capello takes the free kick back to Jenkins and across the right hand side for Griffin. Again to Ford. Hit out. Capello in space on this near side. He's been able to bring it down under no real pressure. Again, gets around Max Isaac Cowles and finds Hugel. The touch is loose though, and Woolston picks up, gives it now to McCormick, back to Foster. Long towards Max Isaac Cowles. Capello again wins the header. Second ball goes down under some contact, and Town will have the free kick. Max Isaac Cowles just being given one last chance by the referee there. So played 5 minutes now in the second half. Still one apiece as Capello takes the free kick short back to Jenkins, back to Griffin. Now to the right hand side for Tarima. Harris wants it in behind, but McCormack intercepts. Bray wins it back and nicely flicked on by Harris with the back of his heel. Bray off down the right hand side. He's waiting for bodies in the middle. Cross comes in towards Cower. It's just beyond him, and it's wide of the mark. And it's going to be for a corner. In fact, it was Max Isaac Cowles that got the final contact on it. Great play there from Town. Harris, Bray involved as well. The cross was a good one. Just a bit too high for Cower, and Max Isaacs-Howe turning it behind and only narrowly missed his own goal. Corner on the near side again. Owen Bray will take. Bray sends in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed out as far as the edge. Hugo will try and bring it down, but it's not controlled for himself. The pass forward by Finch, blocked by Capello. Finch, though, does well to get back onto it, but then the touch is heavy and Tarima clears that field. Chested down now by Coulson. He's got Isaac-Howes ahead of him. Coulson looking to drive infield. Plays it back out to the right-hand side for Isaac-Howes. Can't control it initially, but can by the corner flag. Johnson now with the cross in. Headed away by Hugo. Picked back up by McCormick. Sets himself, gets the shot off, blocked by Griffin. McCormick heads back towards goal. Griffin away once again. And now Cower's able to get onto it. Gets the ball past Woolston, but the Middlesbrough number 8 as well to keep hold of his position and win it back. Driving through the middle, finds Coulson now. Isaac-Howes in space ahead of him, that's who he finds. On the right-hand side of the box, he's got Finch to aim for in the middle. Hayes Green does really well to block the cross and puts it behind for a corner. Low ball in from the right-hand side that time. It was Hayes Green that got the block in. It's a set piece for us to defend. Luke Woolston come over and take this one once again. Town leaving Capello, Bray and Cower forward for this one. Corner goes short though to Hamilton on the corner of the box. Capello's come back to track him. Take on his right hand side. Capello gets the challenge in. He's going to go behind for another corner. Nice little routine. Hamilton had got away from Capello initially. Town's 11 got back and defended it well. Corner this time sent into the box. Headed out as far as the edge, and Townman will pick it up first and looking to release Cower down the right hand side, but in fact it's gone too far. Foster will get there first and plays out towards the near side, but it's a heavy pass from the Middlesbrough keeper. Town have the throw inside Middlesbrough's half. Bray will leave it for Capello. Goes back to Hayes Green. Made it slightly awkward for him, but he gets it back to Capello. Flicks it infield, but no one in a blue shirt getting close to it. Cartwright gives it to Johnson. Trying to play it through. Griffin has to slide in and put it behind for another corner. Just had to recover that one there. Griffin as it got into the box. So Woolston will have another corner to take, this time on the far side, and this time it's just Bray staying forward for Town. Corner sent in towards the near post, punched away by Ford. Middlesbrough will pick it back up inside the Town half with Braden Johnson. Cartwright back to McCormick. Cartwright again, but the touch is awkward and Bray can poke it away. Cower can't get on the end of it though. Comes out to Isaac-Howes now on the right hand side. Chip down the line looking for Johnson. Hayes Green just doing what he needed to do, puts it out for a throw on the near side. Coulson takes quickly for Isaac-Howes, back to Baptiste. Plays centrally for Woolston. McCormick finds Finch, but his pass is loose and Griffin wins it back for Tarima, gets past his man, keeps it in play as well. Harris lays it back nicely for Hugill, gets past the challenge, brought down, and that will be another Town free kick. It's a yellow card for Braden Johnson this time. Slid in late on Hugill after he'd got past. Free kick pretty much on the halfway line to the right of the centre circle, which Hugill plays back to Hayes Green out to the left-hand side for Jenkins. Back centrally for Hayes Green. To his right for Griffin. Looking for Tarima, helps it on to his way to Bray. Bray just had to stick a leg out to try and put Tarima in behind. Woolston will get there first. Hits upfield and is able to find Finch. Brings it down with his chest. Carries it into his own half, finds McCormick. Townlow winning back once again, and Cook now on the ball, finds Bray. He's got Tarima ahead of him on the right, so he's trying to find only Harris really in the middle to aim for. Pulls it back in towards the penalty spot. Jenkins won't quite get there in time as Cartwright comes away with it. Cook though winning it back, but it's going to be a Middlesbrough free kick now. Just lent on him too much. Well played there from Town. Won the ball high up the pitch, and Bray and Tarima out on that right hand side, combining well to get the ball in, and it was coming straight to Jack Jenkins, but Middlesbrough were able to get a foot in just in time before Cook gives away the free kick there. Foster plays out to McCormick. Back to the edge of the box for Woolston. To the right hand side, Baptiste. Up into Isaac Cowles. Back to Baptiste again. Now sent long, but no red shirts in the vicinity. Chested down by Griffin. To his right for Tarima. Hugill, first time back to Griffin. Hayes Green now. Gets it away from Coulson and looking to release Harris early. Just coming away from him though, and that's out of play for a Middlesbrough throw. Thrown by Isaac Cowles for Baptiste, and he'll play that one back to his keeper. Up to the left-hand side now for McCormick. Inside to Woolston, first time's up towards Johnson. Beats Hugill to it. Played upfield, but its pass is poor and Capello intercepts. Town can get back on the front foot here. He's got Cower making the run ahead of him to his left. Just crowded out back inside to Jenkins. Griffin now up to Bray. Back it goes to Griffin. Hayes Green now. Forced to hit long, and Cower will chase this one. Baptiste is ahead of him. It's not the best clearance, and Cower can capitalise on that. Finds Cook now in the middle. Cook trying to fire it in towards Bray at the far side. Pass is heavy. Does well to keep it in play, in fact, and keep hold of it. Knocks it back to Tarima. Inside to Hugill. Bray. Hugill making the run beyond, and that's who he can find. Hugill takes a touch, trying to fire it in towards the middle, put behind for a corner. Tried to fire it in low there, Will Hugill. He just needed to cut it back that time. Cook was in space on the edge of the box. Just needed to get his head up and find him. Bray with the corner on the far side this time. Bray sends it in towards the middle, headed out by Woolston. It's going to come straight back to Bray. Takes a touch and second now cross blocked. Back to Bray. Gives it now to Hugill. Back up to Bray. Touch inside, looking to fire it in early. Headed away by Woolston. Bray trying to play it back in. Hayes Green can try and find Bray. Slid in but got there. And now Capello on the left-hand side. Capello chipping it in towards Harris. Can't quite reach it. And that's out of play for a goal kick. No, in fact, offside given against Will Harris there. A win from Town to keep things alive. Bray putting in the hard yards there to try and get onto it. Capello's ball just floated in towards that back post, and Harris really had to stretch to try and get anything to it and got a touch to it, but the flag was up against him as we cross the hour mark here at the Shea. It's still Halifax 1, Middlesbrough 1. Town certainly with the better of the second half so far, as Cook just does a little bit too much according to the ref and brings down Cartwright. That'll be a Middlesbrough free kick. Deep inside their own half. Played short by McCormick to Cartwright. Left Samuels down the line. Griffin plays away. Brought down by Hamilton. Tarima though wins back, and Sets off now. Dreamer brought down by Cartwright, I believe, and that will be another Town free kick. Finley Cartwright, the Middlesbrough substitute there. Free kick taken short by Jenkins to Cook, gives it back to Jenkins. Hugill to Hayes Green. Capello able to find Harris, but just rolls under his foot, and Woolston intercepts. Coulson, Isaac Howes, good block by Capello once again. That's going to go out for Middlesbrough throw on the near side. Thrown in by Max Isaac Howes, back to Baptiste. In for Cartwright this time. Can't get away from Cook, and plays out to the far side for Samuels. McCormick now, just inside the Town half, gives it right to Johnson. McCormick again. Drives it inside, finds Coulson. Isaac Howes now on the right-hand side, takes a touch. Heavy one, and Capello does really well to get back and defend that one. It's just forced him back out to the corner flag, back inside for Johnson. To Isaac Howes again. No way past Capello, gives it back to Braden Johnson. Trying to play it inside for Coulson, fires it in towards the middle, and Hayes Green deals with that once again. That's out of play for a corner. Hayes Green doing really well to come across, get the block and put it behind, as looks like both sides have changes ready to make here. Town with a double change. Middlesbrough will be making their third and fourth change of the night imminently. It's going to be Town's changes first, so it's going to be number 22, David Cower, being replaced by number 31, Owen Devonport. Made his debut on Saturday, did Devonport. As Town's second change of the night, it's going to be number 4, Will Hugill, being replaced by number 27, Jay Turner Cook. Maybe adding a little bit more height to the tackle we had with Cowart. Certainly put a shift in once again tonight, did Town's number 22. Middlesbrough do have 2 players ready to come on here by the looks of things, but we're not going to have that before the corner. Town leaving Brian Tarima forward for this one as the corner comes in from the far side, caught easily by Ford under no real pressure, and he'll look to release this one early up towards Bray. Headed away by McCormick. Devonport now brings down, plays it out to the left-hand side, nice pass there. Town have got bodies forward here. Capello, Devonport looking to push in behind, finds him inside the box, takes a touch, but he's forced him outside to the near side, back to Capello. Chipped in towards Tarima at the back, headed just away from him by Samuels. Important intervention there, and Isaac Howes does just enough to win the contact off Tarima, and that will be a Middlesbrough free kick deep inside their own half. Good counter there from Town. Ford releasing early up towards Bray. Not able to get the first ball, but managed to land on the second thanks to Devonport. Just a shame he wasn't able to get a shot off inside the box when Capello slipped him in behind. We will now have the Middlesbrough changes. The first one is going to be number 18, Hazim Bakra, being replaced, coming on to replace, number 10, Micah Hamilton. Second change for them in this set will be number 15, Rio Patterson Powell, coming on to replace number 2, Max Isaac Howes. Caused us a few problems tonight as Isaac Howes, more so in the first than the second half. Capello certainly dealing with him more than well enough in this second half, but a new challenge for him now with that change. Middlesbrough free kick just outside their own box, which McCormick will take for them. Plays back to Foster, and Devonport go to close down, back out to McCormick. Has to hit long under pressure from Bray, but can only put it into the Skirker stand, and that will be a Town throw on the far side, which Tarima's already there to take. Cook back to Tarima. Fired in field, and it deflects towards Cook, and a couple of players going down, and in the end Town have got the free kick. Cartwright landing on top of Cook more than anything. Chance from the far side to get the ball back into the box once again. With his introduction, Turner Cook will take the free kick. Too far out, really, to go from goal, but a nice cross and angle. Sent in by Turner Cook towards the middle. Foster's punching it. It's been brought down by his own player. Play's going to have to stop here. Heavy collision. Physio's coming on for him. The free kick was whipped in with a fair bit of pace from Jay Turner Cook, and Owen Foster came to punch away, and in the doing so was wiped out by his own player.
Today's attendance, ladies and gentlemen, 207.
It's down now, receiving treatment from the physios. Tonight's official attendance stands at 207. Thank you for your support this evening. Opening fixture in the National League Cup group stage. One apiece still here at the Shape. Sonny Finch with the opener before Cook equalised just 3 minutes later in the first half. Should the score remain level after 90 minutes, it will go straight to penalties. One other National League Cup game going on tonight, and that's Boreham Wood against West Brom under-21s in Group B. We're in Group D, of course, here, but Boreham Wood winning 2-1 in that fixture. One National League game going on tonight. It's York versus Tamworth. That's still goalless after 35 minutes. Of course, England playing tonight as well. Currently 2-0 up against Serbia after 36 minutes. Foster is sat up, still receiving treatment. Can't see any activity currently going on in the Middlesbrough bench at the minute. Foster is being held back to his feet. Play can't resume until keeper is good to go. Foster is back to his feet. Physio's making their way off the pitch. Looks like Owen Foster will be good to carry on, which is good to see. Drop ball played to the Middlesbrough keeper, and he'll let that one bounce before picking up. As Devonport went to close him down. Long from Middlesbrough keeper. Azim Bakra battling for it with Town man, and it's won them a free kick here in the middle of the Town half, which Cartwright now is stood over. Plays it back to his right for Baptiste. Into Patterson, Powell back to Baptiste. Gets past Harris, plays into the middle. Coulson lays off for Johnson. Up towards backward. Town they win back, and Bray on the ball here, looking to play it in behind for Devonport. The flag stays down here as he's out towards right side. The flag is now up. That will be a Middlesbrough free kick. 20 minutes left to play here at the Shape. Still one apiece. Free kick taken short to Woolston. Cleared away by Griffin, flicked on by Jenkins, not able to find a blue shirt though. Hayes Green with a great sliding challenge to block the pass forward from Middlesbrough. It comes out to Patterson Powell. To have a run at Harris here. Turns back, gives it to Johnson, further back to Baptiste. Inside to Cartwright this time. Gets past Jenkins and Cook, looking to play it through the middle towards Coulson, but it's over here and into the hands of Nat Ford. Ford will send that one long up towards Devonport. Headed away by McCormick, chested down by Johnson, laid back to Baptiste. Played out to Patterson Powell now on the right-hand side. Down the line it goes for Hassim Bakri. Able to hold off Capello but can't get past Hayes Green, but he's forced a corner. Woolston, by the looks of things, again will head forward to take this one from the near side this time. I think the referee's indicating for a photographer to get a bit further back from the touchline. Corner fired in, it's an unorthodox one and it's not worked out well as Jenkins intercepts and clears away. Bray will chase, he's not going to get there ahead of McCormick, but he does enough to force him back to Foster, and Bray will keep the pressure on as plays out nicely to Braden Johnson. Time on the ball, played in towards the middle, and Griffin catches his man, and that will be a Middlesbrough free kick just inside their own half, which Johnson wanted to take quickly, but the referee wanted to check on Sonny Finch, the man that was fouled. So Middlesbrough will take the free kick again. Cartwright back to Woolston with it. Cook now going to chase him down. Nearly got something to it, but it finds Samuels. Finch trying to drive forward. Heavy touch, and Tarima takes it off him. Tarima can come forward down the right-hand side. Devonport back inside nicely for Tarima. Johnson just got in front, though, and won it back well for Middlesbrough. Woolston. Played out towards the far side. It's a fantastic pass if Samuels can control that one. Cross comes in, took a deflection off Bray. Griffin's clearances up to the halfway line. McCormick picks up, tries to play through. Finch has stayed onside and gets the shot off, and it's behind for a corner. Ford got a touch to it despite appeals from numerous Town players for offside, nothing given. Finch was able to turn inside the box and get the shot off. Ford got a hand to it. Corner to defend. Town have another change ready to make here. Number 36, Thierry Latty Fairweather, is ready to come on. By the looks of things, so is number 19, AJ Warburton, and 14, Harvey Sutcliffe. Referee's just going to hold the corner. Wants to go in and have a word with someone here. I think it was a quick chat with Hassim Bakri and Jake Griffin. Referee's happy for the corner now to come in from Woolston on the far side. Low ball in, put behind, and it's going to be a Town goal kick. Not too sure who got the touch from Middlesbrough, but it is Town goal kick, not the best set piece from Middlesbrough. We do have the triple change ready to come on. So the first one is going to be number 36, Thierry Latty Fairweather, coming on to replace number 17, Owen Bray. Good game this evening. Put himself about a lot. And lucky not to get the goal when Cook equalised. Queuing up for it. Second change is going to see number 19, AJ Warburton, coming on to replace number 9, Will Harris. Third and final change there for Town is going to be number 14, Harvey Sutcliffe. And it's going to be in place of number 29, Sean Tarima. It's a light flight change there, and it looks like the introduction of Latty Fairweather, see Capello pushed forward onto the left-hand side, and Warburton, at least at the moment, looking to play centrally with Cook pushed out to the right-hand side. Quarter of an hour left to play here at the Shea. 1-1, and should things end as they are, we'll go straight to penalties. Sutcliffe now looks to play down the line, and Cook was the target, but it's come off the head of the linesman on the far side. Middlesbrough throw. Thrown in to Cartwright. Across it goes to Baptiste. Played through nicely into Coulson. Forced back there to Baptiste, and Coulson will just have to poke that infield and Johnson's pass forward is blocked by Turner Cook, and he can come away with it. Finds Jamie Cook. He's got Devonport out on this left-hand side, and that's who he's going to try and find. Pass intercepted by Cartwright, brought down by Warburton on the edge of the box, just crowded out though. Braden Johnson comes away with it. Plays out to the left-hand side, finds Samuels. Finch ahead of him, looking to take it around Sutcliffe. Runs out of space, Town will have to throw. So Sutcliffe with it over on the far side. Throws in looking for Devonport. Flicked on looking for Cook, but it's gone too centrally, headed away by Baptiste. Cartwright brings down Braden Johnson. Can now find Coulson. Almost runs into trouble with Capello, plays it back though to Baptiste. Now into Patterson. Powell has to go back to Baptiste. Charged down by Warburton. Foster now. Devonport closing him down as the keeper hits long. Looking for Coulson. Hayes Green. Can't control that one and looked like a slight wobble, and looks like he's in a bit of pain here, Charlie Hayes Green. Just went down, looked like he locked his knee. And receiving treatment. He is off the pitch, so play will continue with him receiving treatment. Just nodded the ball out of play there, Hayes Green. Didn't have the option to do anything else, and on the landing just looked like he locked his knee slightly. From the throw, Middlesbrough can only put it back out for a down throw. Thrown in from Capello down the line. Chested down by Patterson. Powell now driving in field and out to the left-hand side for Samuels. Cross comes in, headed away by Latty Fairweather. Jenkins to Cook, back to Sutcliffe, and now long up towards Devonport. Controls it with his back and pulled down by McCormick, and Town will have the free kick and a decent chance to go forward and looking to play it quickly, but Jenkins was blocked. Hayes Green is now back to his feet, which is good to see. Walking a little tentatively. Town free kick on the far side, and a good opportunity for Turner Cook to get this into the box, and shame that Hayes Green couldn't come back on before. In fact, he's being waved back on, is Hayes Green. Won't be going forward for this as Turner Cook chips it in towards Devonport. Foster's come out and punched away once again. Brought down by Capello, lays it off for Warburton. Able to get around. Johnson pokes it in towards Jenkins on the edge, shot blocked. It's going to come out to Latty Fairweather. Plays it in for Capello, back out to Warburton. Pulls back. Capello takes a charge, shot blocked and put behind by Foster for a corner. Town coming close to going ahead here. Warburton looking lively since coming on, as Hayes Green is good to go forward from this one. In fact, I think he's been told to stay back just in case. Turner Cook has the corner on the near side. Hayes Green and Sutcliffe staying back. Capello's there as a short option. Turner Cook fires it in towards Warburton, got it on the volley, but it's not a clean contact and it's behind for a goal kick. 10 minutes of normal time left to play here at the Shea. Kick taken short to Woolston. Now hit long. Hayes Green, good header away, finds Capello. Good sliding challenge there from Baptiste, but it only puts it out of play for a Town throw. So Latty Fairweather now with the throw on the near side. Goes down the line towards Devonport. Baptiste wins the header. Johnson now, Cartwright. Back to Johnson, advantages as Cartwright's pulled down. Johnson carrying it forward. Chipped by Turner Cook, and that is easiest decision for the referee tonight to give the free kick there. Looks like a booking card is out as well. Jay Turner-Cook getting a yellow card for that foul. Again, Middlesbrough wanted to take it quickly short, but the referee's pulled it back. He wasn't ready for it. Baptiste plays out to Coulson on the right. Falls back to Baptiste. Coulson, first time as crosses to McCormick, but Jamie Cook very nearly got it, but he's caught the man late. That will be a Middlesbrough free kick again. Every right to go for it, certainly that was the intention. McCormick just beat Cook to it by half a second. And after that, it was always going to be Middlesbrough free kick, as it looks like they're lining up another change. 17, Eric Hammelberg is ready to come on, and it's going to be in place of number 7, Frankie Coulson.
Replaced by number 17, Eric Hammelberg.
It's a free kick for Middlesbrough, just a yard inside the town half, and it's played to the right-hand side for Baptiste. Up and into Baccarin out, trying to turn away from two men, can't do so as Capello tried to come away with it, Cartwright winning it back, and Johnson just about able to find McCormick. Finds Samuels down the line to Finch. Back it goes to Walston, the touch is heavy, Cook can't quite get there. Flicked on by Hammelberg into the box, but only into the path of Nat Ford, who will let Baccarin close them down before picking up. Tells Griffin and Hayes Green to go forward, and now hits long and brought down by Capello. Hit in field looking for Warburton. Alston gets there first, but he's under pressure from two Town players. In the end, he's only succeeded in hooking it out for a Town throw. Capello will leave it for Matty Fairweather to take. Thrown in for Jenkins, back to Latty Fairweather. Gets around his first and second, and then there was contact, and Town will have the free kick. Didn't go down Latty Fairweather, but could hear the contact from up here. So Turner-Cook will have a free kick from this side now. Sent in, pulls back, it's a good ball, and it's in from Town, and that's Devonport with it, and Town are in front with 6 minutes to play. So in Devonport with the goal, it's Turner-Cook's free kick, turned in by our latest addition. And a good delivery from this near side. Town have threatened from set pieces all evening. Turner-Cook's ball in there, turned home by the on-loan forward. Devonport has got his first for the club. 6 minutes left to play. Town are in front for the first time this evening. Middlesbrough will get us back underway. Played short back to Cartwright now out to the left-hand side for Samuels. McCormick, Cartwright chipping over the top, looking for the run of Samuels. Do well to keep it in play here, sliding in. Hasn't been able to do so. Town goal kick. Understandably, in this point, no rush to take things. And Nat Ford will wind every second off the clock he can with this. Hit long from Town's keeper for tonight, up towards Devonport. Flick centrally, but it's going to be a Middlesbrough free kick. I think Devonport with a bit of a pullback on his man. Into the final 5 here at the Shape. Town 2-1 up, thanks to Devonport's goal. Free kick short, and then the touch was heavy, and Cook's done well to win it back for Town. Jenkins trying to backheel it down the line towards Cook, and in the end it's taken a deflection. That'll go out of play for a Town throw on the far side. Nicely done there from Jenkins. So Sutcliffe now with the throw down the line. It goes towards Devonport, headed up into the air by a Middlesbrough man. Woolston can't bring down, but it's going to be Middlesbrough free kick. Devonport again with a bit of a pullback on his man, according to the linesman. Woolston plays across to Baptiste. Capella going to close him down, so he plays about first time, and Foster will let that roll under his foot. Can keep it out though, just about. Yeah, very nearly an own goal for the visitors. Foster recovering his mistake well. McCormick now looks to bring this one forward. Hit upfield, looking for Patterson Powell on the near side, and he's done well to find him. Up against Latty Fairweather, into the box, fired towards goal, caught by Matt Ford at the second time of asking after palming it down. Long from the keeper up towards Devonport. Lets it go beyond him, and Jamie Cook's the man making the run behind him, and he pick it up by the corner flag. Looking to fire in early. There's no blue shirts quite there yet, but Patterson Powell is under pressure. His clearance blocked by Capella, falls back to Braden Johnson now in a bit more space. Cartwright back to Baptiste. Out to Patterson Powell on the right hand side now. To have a run at Latty Fairweather. Hayes Green with a good challenge and wins it back for Town, and then Town will have the free kick. Hayes Green there with an important challenge. Stop the run, and then I think it was Latty Fairweather getting pulled back. Long from Ford. Devonport with the flick on, but Warburton had his run blocked by McCormick, and it'll only go through to Foster. Played out short to Woolston. Again, the touch was heavy, but Cook can't make anything of it this time as Woolston keeps hold of it now, looking to switch the play to Patterson Powell. Brings it down nicely, again up against Latty Fairweather. Fakes it back inside. Good challenge though from Capella, wins it back inside the box. Can carry this one away. Runs into trouble, loses out. Now Baptiste. To Hammelberg. Up into Backram. Turning away from his man. Jenkins gets a foot there, goes down. Town will have the free kick. Jenkins just getting there at the right time. Getting a foot to it. Had he not been brought down, it would have gone behind for a corner. He knew the contact was coming, so he could do it. Ford. Again, will wind a few seconds off by setting himself for the free kick. Into the final minute of normal time here at the Shea. Should Middlesbrough be able to find an equaliser in the remaining time, it will go straight to penalties, but as it stands, Town will take all 3 points in the opening group stage game. Finch now on the ball. Sutcliffe can't get enough on it with the challenge, and Samuels now looking to send it down the line for Hammelberg into the box. Hayes Green comes across, puts that one out for a throw on the far side. I believe it's Oliver Samuels that's gone across to the far side to take this throw. Looks like they're lining up for a long one. He launched into the box, headed down by Devonport. Patterson Powell plays straight back forward, and it's going to find Hemmelberg on the right hand side. Cross takes a couple of deflections before Jenkins can clear upfield. Devonport will chase. It's going to be 3 minutes added on here at the end of the 90. 3 minutes for Middlesbrough to find an equaliser and force something out of the game. Fired in towards runner Hammelberg, able to pull it back across, and Latty Fairweather can only turn it behind for a corner. Understandably looking to take this quickly here, the visitors. Town of everyone back defending as it goes short to Hammelberg. Fired in now towards the back post, headed out by Griffin, it falls to McCormick on the edge, shot takes a couple of deflections and it's behind for yet another corner. everyone apart from Owen Foster in and around the box now. He's on the halfway line as the cross comes in. Flicked on towards the back post and it's away. Middlesbrough still on the front foot. Backer on the right hand side can get the cross in. Headed away by Hayes Green initially. Further away by Jenkins. Johnson can get Middlesbrough back on the ball. Played in towards Cartwright now on the edge. Turns, get the shot off. He's wide of the mark and behind for a goal kick. Decent spell of pressure there for the visitors, a couple of corners. Not able to get a clear shot off at goal, and then in the end the effort they do have was wide of the mark. Hard to tell quite how far from the angle I'm at. But looked relatively comfortable for Ford. And hit long from Ford. Header comes off Devonport, and it's going to be a Town free kick this time. Devonport caught between two Middlesbrough players. We have played 2 of the 3 additional minutes here at the Shea. Jenkins to take the free kick, just hits this one forward towards Devonport on the near side. Chested it down on the edge of the box. Played it back to Turner Cook now. Warburton on this near side. He'll bring it towards the corner flag. Good challenge on him, and now Johnson can bring this one forward, gets away from Turner Cook and Latty Fairweather. Big challenge from Jamie Cook, but it's going to play it straight to Backroot on the near side, and Latty Fairweather did well to get in front and win the contact and win the free kick. And there is the full-time whistle here at the Shea. It's finished. FC Halifax down 2, Middlesbrough under 21s 1. An opening match in Group D of the National League Cup. Solid performance from Town. Went behind in the first half, did well to react to that immediately to get ourselves back level in the second half, and then really for large periods of it looked like only one team that were going to go on and win it, and that was Town. And it was Devonport with his first goal for the club to put us in front. After that, understandably, Middlesbrough putting us under pressure as we came towards the end. A couple of corners, a couple of efforts wide of the mark, but it wasn't enough to do anything there and send it to penalties. So it's finished 2-1, and that sees Town sit 4th in Group D behind Sunderland and Newcastle and Boston. Boston have already played 2 games in this one. They beat Middlesbrough in their first. Town getting our National League Cup campaign off to a win, and of course up next for Town, back down here at the Shea on Saturday, back to league action. We host Eastleigh. It's a later kick-off, it's the 5:30 on the zone. See as many of you down here as possible. Reduced ticket prices, of course, for that one as well. We'll have all the usual post-match reaction up on the socials. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Enjoy the rest of your week.